Okay, we're given a right triangle and asked to find all six trigonometric ratios. So to do this, what I'm going to do is use SohCahToa. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. That'll give us these three on the left-hand side. And then as long as we know our reciprocal relationships, we can find the three on the right-hand side. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to label my triangle, opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse based on which angle we're focused on. In this case, alpha is in the bottom left of this triangle. So let's go ahead and label opposite is going to be the side length opposite that angle. So 4 is going to go as opposite. Adjacent is going to be the 3. And then the hypotenuse is always going to be across from the right angle. So the 5 in this case is going to be the hypotenuse. Now that we've labeled them, let's use SohCahToa. So sine is going to be opposite over hypotenuse. So in our case, we said 4 was the opposite, 5 was the hypotenuse. Cosine is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. So 3 over 5. And then tangent goes as opposite over adjacent. So in our case, that's going to be 4 over 3. All right, now that we have sine, cosine, and tangent, let's get secant, cosecant, and cotangent. So to remember these, what we want to do is remember that there's always an S and a C that get paired up to remember these first couple anyhow. So sine goes hand in hand with cosecant, except for it's the reciprocal. So what that means is we take the numerator and denominator and we invert them, or we flip this upside down. So that's going to be 5 over 4. We also remember that cosine and secant go hand in hand because an S and a C with what these start with. But the reciprocal relationship, so cosine was 3 over 5, secant is going to be 5 over 3. And finally, tangent and cotangent go hand in hand, but they're reciprocals. So instead of 4 over 3, 3 over 4. And there we have it, all 6 trigonometric ratios based on a triangle. Hope this helps. Good luck as you're working on them.